in the house tonight. We're at Brooklyn Hall. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Perhaps the greatest heavyweight of all time. The Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business. And facing him, Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds, with a reach of 81 inches.
What a weight difference. These two fighters are going to be in deep water. One has a...
The Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. One of the most historically important fighters of... Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the most intimidating specimens in the division.
Look at the weight. How much weight are you going to give away in a fight?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up. And there's the bell to start the round. Just missed with that hook. Just misses with that jab. They both want a knockout, you can tell. A counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. That hook won't score.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That right hand got him. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
They both, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. How about that time counter shot? You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Come on, breathe. I need you to go back out.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up.
Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart.
Win this.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That jab doesn't score. And he scores with the counter. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
There's an old saying, a good big one will always beat a good little one.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Defense is not an option for these two. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one big shot and this thing could be over. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecard's gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Just stay.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Keep smart. You're getting your time in already. Right.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tying out.
Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Missing with the left hook. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A swing and a miss with the right hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Hook misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out.
I love.
And there's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They exchange punches. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What do you think of this fight? The Brown Bomber in some trouble.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
He's landed everything he's got, but he can't get him out of there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. The straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. The way the connect percentage, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Good man.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him...
That's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just
up. But you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on end and think about what you do. Good work.
he's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Miss with that jab.
Oh, good shot. Good shot. He's gone. He's gone.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Missing with that right hook. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I don't want you to...
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
You gotta ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get...
Oh, Joe Louis just got caught.
His legs have gone. He's gotta get his hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
One of the all-time greats, Joe Louis, is down.
Is he out? Is he gonna move? Is there a twitch?
2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
We're at the halfway point, and there's no doubt who's won this round so far. Back up on his feet, and now he's ready to engage again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy. He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Joe Louis in trouble.
Beautiful sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. And he scores with the counter. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. That counter shot lands. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
That right hook catching air. They block that. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Focus, don't let him back in.
They ring the bell, and here we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close.
1, 2, 3.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. They are going to surrender. No mas.
They don't like that. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.